What? Hey, 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 hey,
Hey,
hey, hey, hey, hey.
come on.
Hey, what's going on? Savage AF, we up in the building. This is the show that addresses the bullshit of the world. See how I started to cuss, but I didn't because the first algorithm in 5 minutes. But I am Shang.
I'm Black Pedro, man. Savage AF is the show. Fuck your feelings, facts matter. That's our motto, man. We're here for you guys live Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on YouTube and Facebook simultaneously. If you ever miss
Yes,
us
yes, yes, yes,
live,
yes, yes.
you are one jive turkey, but you can
You
find
are
redemption.
a super soaker sucker ass. That's what
Yeah,
you
man.
are. Yeah.
But that's why we had a YouTube channel for you super soaker suckers who don't watch us live. You can catch all the shows archived there. YouTube.com/C/Savage AF World. It's all one word scrolling at the bottom right there. You know what it is, man. And when you get to the YouTube page, man, don't just be staring. That's
Yeah,
creepy.
yeah. That's creepy. Don't just look at it and not address it and not put your right here. Ring the bell. Make sure you ring the bell. Make sure. And you know what? You're already there. You might as well. If I mean, since your thumb's already working, right? So
Finish it.
might as well finish your thumbs up with this. Give us some thumbs up. Give us the likes. The algorithm appreciates it. I know I appreciate it. Every time that you touch and like one of our thing, my whole soul tingles. And an angel has an orgasm.
Bam. Angel come. You know what it is, y'all. We're also on Facebook. You brought it
I
up. You
can't.
brought it up. I just
I know,
renamed it.
but I can't just pass that sentence without.
Angel Jizz. All right, man. Also, in addition to YouTube, like I mentioned, we are on Facebook Live as well. If you want to get into that party, Savage A.F. Is the name of the fan site. A.F. is two dots. Savage A.F. I see the building is starting to build. Damani Jones, he said, I need to hit the lottery, y'all. Fuck working. Hey, brother, I hear that. Let me know what those numbers are. Facebook user, we see you. Phenom Brown coming in. Silent but deadly, I see you. Oh, you know what it is, y'all. Also, Shang, I don't know if you're up on this stat, but
No, I'm not. No, I
every
don't even know
every
yet.
every 198 seconds, a comedian loses their career due to a lack of following
Right,
on a
right.
platform
I do know
called
that. I do know.
the IG.
So what do you do, people? What do you do?
IG.
What do you do? Can you dig
What
it?
could you do?
Can you dig it? We got 455,000 fighters up in the Bronx and 655,000 fighters down in the streets. But what we don't have is this on the egg. And if you do it, you feel better. Can you dig it? Black Pedro, bam, follow at Black Pedro, and follow at Comedian Shang. Can you dig it?
Warriors come out and play. You know what it is, man. Savage AF, that what it is. So make sure you follow us on Instagram so our careers don't die.
Damn, that sounds so. That's when you need angel jizz. You need the angel
Yeah,
jizz
for everybody.
for
Open your mouth,
everybody.
everybody.
God damn, man.
Shang, you have a few shows coming up, right?
I have a few shows. We're gonna. I'm gonna let them know now. Fuck it. I'm gonna let them know if you happen to
Hit
be
them
in the
now
DC.
and later.
If you happen to be in the DC area, say you're in DC, Washington DC. You know
I'm in
DC,
DC.
where the insurrectionists come to play. I will be at the Comedy Loft. The Comedy Loft for 2 nights, 4 shows, the 16th and 17th. Make sure you tell your friends to come out to the show. Also, make sure you check out Omaha, Nebraska, which I'm really looking forward to doing.
Yeah.
I got to wear the glasses to make my eyes look even bigger than they are. All right. That's my reading. I got reading glasses now. That's called old dude shit. Old mafia shit. Yeah, I'm wearing my glasses, but I know where to have you killed. Omaha, Nebraska. I'll be at the Culture House. The Culture House Sunday, September 18th. So if you're in either one of those areas, come fuck with your boy. Also,
The
tomorrow
Culture
night
House
I'll be
sounds
at.
woke.
Yeah, it is very woke. It's a If you saw it, it looks like the inside of Malcolm X's brain. Like if he was in,
There you
it
go.
really does. It's a very black space. Also, if you're in Hollywood, California, I'm at the Improvisation in Hollywood, California tomorrow night, which is Thursday, the 15th. I'm on the 10 o'clock show. Probably closing, even though I don't think I should, because there's people on the show that got way bigger followings. So I don't understand it. I'm sick of it. But make sure you check that out. And that's what it is.
You know what it is, man. All right, so let's get into the show, man. It is Wednesday, September 14th, 2022 in the time space
2020 twin. Yeah.
2020 twin. Oh, Savage AF is the show. Fuck your feelings, facts matter. We're 6 minutes in, bitch. Oh, we're gonna end today's show with a Shangry for that ass.
Yeah, yes.
Shangry today, he's going to talk about his foot relocation for Tex ass.
Yes.
Foot relocation for Tex
ass.
Let's talk about it. Black Pedro popping today. Big announcement to make, guys. I'm a super Dodger. Ha! And I don't mean a baseball fan. Let's talk about it.
Okay, that one confused me. I got to keep it real. I didn't know what. All right, well, we'll find out. All right, and
stick around for the show.
You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna stay around and see what the fuck happens. I'm gonna stay around and see what happens.
The Graham gets another one, y'all. We talked about. I don't even remember the kid's name because I never heard of him. Wacko the kid. Speaking of the kid, getting robbed and shot the other day. Well, PNB Rock was killed at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. Let's talk about it, man. But before we get into that,
wow, that's
yeah, that just happened.
Yeah.
But before we get into that, again, it is Wednesday, September 14th, 2022. And have I got a motherfucker say what for you?
Motherfucker say what? Yeah. Motherfucker say what? Say yeah.
Your boy Lindsay, the flimsy graham cracker, just sat in milk a little too long, got soggy on us, is seeking a federal abortion ban. He has introduced a bill in the Senate that would make it illegal federally, nationally, to have an abortion after 15 weeks. Now, we've talked about it many times. That's before, you know, a lot of birth defects and abnormalities can be detected. It's also for a lot of women before they even know they're pregnant. So,
well, Lindsey Graham is just he's going full blast for the base, for the religious base that believes in the imaginary white man in the sky, and I mean white spelled Y-T, white.
Y-T.
But yeah, I mean, he just gets on my fucking nerves. I want to smack the shit out of him. Is that too violent?
Well, you know, keep it in the imaginary space, and it's just fine. Now, I will say that his bill does allow for exceptions of rape, incest, and the health of the mother, because some places don't give a shit about that. But the motherfucker say what for me is, are you looking at the polls? Are you looking at the number of women registering to vote, of Democrats registering to vote, even Republican women who are getting involved? This motherfucker's finger is completely off the pulse. Or he's examining a dead body, and the dead body is banning abortions for women. Like, this is not anything that has become popular. It seems to be tanking Republican platform and campaigns. I'm just like, how daft can you be, you cinnamon dusted crust fuck?
Well, one, everybody knows that Lindsey Graham secretly wants to be on RuPaul's Drag Race.
Wait, if everybody knows it, is it secret?
That's what.
No.
I didn't know if you caught that. Everybody knows.
I
know, but see, I didn't know if they get like the people that figure But if it's a secret, that's the point of the fucking wordplay, bitches. No, but everybody knows that women are like, oh, you want to do that shit? I'm voting in number. I'm droves. My choice, my body, my choice. Suck a dick, which Lindsey Graham probably would want to do.
He's like, say less.
Say less.
Say less.
Okay, so the bottom line is he's mad because he was never born a woman. And even though inside he wants to be a woman, and he's trying, since he didn't get that choice, now he's trying to make sure that he controls all women's vaginas.
JJ.
Yeah. We got people in the feed.
But
Mr. Noise, who the fuck? What the fuck? Who is that?
He said you traumatized him, dog.
Oh, damn.
Mrs. Noise said, he said, damn, wish you weren't here this weekend. I'm on parent duty and broke as fuck too. Hey, we feel you, brother.
I'll get you a free pass if you can make it out.
There you go. And then you can leave your kid in the parking lot. But he also said,
no, you can't leave your kid.
I mean, you can. I didn't say it's legal.
You can. I'm saying Savage AF does not condone leaving your children in a hot car. And then,
it's a nighttime show. The kid will be fine. Crack the window. But he also said, I wish I could get back at you for scaring me with your driving through the Hollywood Hills in that Mitsubishi SUV. What was you doing, Shang? You went off-roading? Did you Tiger Woods him? You rolled that bitch?
Yeah, I was trying to show that I could get as close to the edge as possible without falling over. But AJ Fit comes in. Wow, we got people coming in hot. Evelyn Gatlin, what's up, Gatlin? We got Phenom Brown, Damani Jones. We got AJ Fit in the building, coming in hot.
Well, hold on. Let's pocket that one because that's the next.
Yeah,
that's the next topic.
Yeah. Why? No, that sounds like almost Haitian. Why you do that? Why?
Yeah, man. But man, these guys are really, really, really out of touch. The graham crackers, the cruise fucker.
But what it's doing, and it is mobilizing, and a lot of women.
All the women.
A lot of women. No, you got the pockets of women. 25% of women that are flatly, staunchly pro-life and don't give a fuck if the woman dies. Don't give a fuck if the baby dies. Whoever dies, long as they get their way. The baby died, the mother died, the doctor doing it. Everybody in the staff, the people that live next door who are just trying to go to the store.
If anybody's going to do the killing, let it be the baby.
Yeah,
let the baby kill itself. Let the baby kill the mama.
And they don't give a let the baby kill the mama. Like no, I saw a movie about that. It was called something like it was not that it where the little baby came out and tried to kill the mom and was killing the dad, and the baby was apparently a little mutant demon. Sounds a little bit like yeah.
I was like, was it Mitch McConnell's
It's called It's Alive. Look it up called It's Alive. That's the name of the movie. The baby came out. He's a creature, had claws, and he killed the mom, killed the dad, and killed everybody in the nursery.
Like some fantastic B shit.
It's frighteningly horrible and scared the shit out of me. Especially when my son was born. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to kill this motherfucker. I'm gonna have to stab him with those 5 knives in his chest. But
it sounds like Lindsey Graham's birth because he's horrible and frighteningly scary, but especially with these opinions here. So ladies, keep mobilizing. Fellas, keep mobilizing. Anybody with a mind, please keep mobilizing against these extremely conservative, harmful, and honestly just unconstitutionally restrictive measures that so many Republicans are taking.
Well, let me ask you, Pedro, and I'll ask the people in the feed. I'm going to ask the people out there in YouTube land and the people in Facebook, Meta, World Peace, Lloyd Free, Shots from the Corner. You have to know the NBA to even get that. The bottom line is, do you think that it's going to be the game changer pertaining to the 2022 elections? Do you think that this is going to make people really come out? A combination of that, a combination of how they're trying to restrict voting for people that are black and brown, so they won't get the votes, so they won't get the opportunity to vote. And also, they got a lot of people going in districts where they're trying to intimidate them. I think that this Roe versus Wade being overturned is going to mobilize women to go full blast, and you're going to see a bunch of women with pink, like brass
Pitchforks.
knuckles. No, but pink, well, that'd be cool too. And you're gonna see that with pink, and they're gonna come out there with their fists raised. My body, my choice. And I really think that hopefully the Republicans take it to the face. I hope they all take it to the face. I hope they fall down some steps, and at the bottom of those steps is a hard dick, and they just
right in there.
Right in there.
Phenom Brown says, "Legram the cracker is a pawn and a fool. The government has no business in people's personal medical choices. Republicans always talking about they want small government. They are just hypocrites." I mean, yeah, this seems like a pretty big government thing where they're like, ladies, drop your vaginas, step away from the womb. You know
All
what
right.
I mean? Like that.
I need you outside the pussy perimeter.
Yeah.
I can't have that. But this is absolutely hypocrisy. Hip hop, hooray! Oh, hey, oh. Of course it's hypocrisy. They always do that. But I bet you a lot of little rich white Republican daughters are going to be able to fly wherever the fuck they want and get abortions. I bet you a lot of these people that are in positions of power are going to make sure that their kids, well, you're not ready for a kid. You only fucked that Pedro guy one night and you tried to stay at his house. You know he doesn't want you there. So why would you want to have a kid with him? And that's why I have the inflatable new condom. It's like a airbag for your dick. Anytime you're about to fuck, you just press the button on the side. It goes, whoosh, and it's on you. So you guys, if you want, I'm pre-ordering. I'm going on Shark Tank in 2 weeks to see if I can get the inflatable condom, like airbag. It's a dick airbag.
Wow.
Those
I'm sure they're selling out on pre-orders already.
Yeah. Oh, you buy one. You wouldn't buy an airbag dick airbag where you're like, oh, babe, we're about to fuck. You have a condom? Well, of course I do. Come on, man.
As long as it doesn't have that airbag dust on it, I might consider that actually.
But that's what kills the baby.
There you go. It's the arsenic. All right, man. Well, we'll keep it pushing, but and by the way, you know, obviously the Republicans don't have a majority in either chamber of Congress, so this until they do switch up, you know, the balance of power, this bill has no, which makes it even kind of more idiotic in trying to pass it through, but it has no chance of getting through. Definitely not through the House. So,
well, all I know is that Lindsey Graham called me the other day and said he watches the show, and he said to me personally, first off, he said, "I love that Pedro guy." Okay,
yeah, right.
Yeah, that's what he told me. Secondly, he said, "I'm gonna do it anyway because I know that the right wing, cuntastic people will love that." So, all you cuntastics, all you cunnerifics, enjoy the failure of Lindsey Graham, the flippiest, floppiest motherfucker in the planet. 1 minute he's like, "I'm done. I hate Trump. I'm not with it." And the next minute he is. 1 minute he's like,
"That's
"Hey,
my friend."
Oh yeah, Merrick Garland. Of course you could be on the Supreme Court. Next thing you know, whoa, no more of that. And he basically followed the footsteps of the evil turtle and child soul sucker. Everybody knows he's a soul sucker.
The devil's turtle himself, bitch McConnell.
Yes.
All right, man, we're going to keep it pushing, man. Savage AF, fuck your feelings. Facts matter. So we go from 1 gram cracker, that is, to the Insta kind, which is the IG, that IG. By the way, follow Black Pedro and comedian Shang on the IG. But
on the Iggy, yeah.
We talked about white rapper Wacko the Kid,
which he's still in critical condition, might not make it. And
really?
You know, yeah, he's in critical condition. When I say they fucked him up, they fucked him up. And
yeah.
And you know what? This is the smallest violin in the world. Because I
don't know. Play another one because another artist, young black brother, PNB Rock. There he goes. And this is a guy who I actually have heard some of his songs, because some of these young ones I just don't, I don't even know. But he's 30 years old. Was. And I believe on Monday was shot and killed at a Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, where I didn't even know one existed When they said Roscoe's, I assume they meant the one at Pico and La Brea, which is kind of like the OG.
That's
Roscoe's.
the OG one, and there's one up on Gower too.
Yeah, there's also one in fucking South Central LA, which I'm not sure why he chose that one.
I know why he did.
And you know, he had the jewels and whatnots. Also, and this goes back to, so now we can hit up AJ Fit. Thank you for being in the building. But he says, PNB shouldn't have let his girl post his location on social media. Rappers are reckless with words and flashy, and they die off every year like nothing new. So this is what happened, apparently, is, you know, not too long after the posting of their location by the lady he was with, PNB. I don't know if it was his woman or whatever, but yeah, he was robbed and shot inside the restaurant. And you know, it you know, along with Wacko the Kid, and we've seen other instances, it really does seem like Instagram is becoming this very, very dangerous place to floss and flash.
Floss and post it.
Show your car, show your house.
Hey, Pedro, I want you to do a live Instagram with me while I count out this $75,000 in cash, if you could. And we'll be at the corner of Crenshaw, ready, and Wilshire. So if you could, man, could you meet me there? I'll
That's not dangerous. That's still Koreatown.
Oh man,
like
man,
Crenshaw and 106.
then I think they'll drive up there for 75 G's. I know I would.
I guess so.
But the bottom line is I mean, the fact that he used to be homeless, the fact that he went through all of that, and to still be a level, and I don't wish ill on the dead, but there's a level of idiocy when you wear this kind of jewelry that is blinged out and you go to certain areas. It's just common sense. So I'm not saying that the motherfucker should have got shot.
No.
What I'm saying is there's a possibility the motherfucker could get shot when you blinging out like that.
It's starting to become less and less surprising, I think, in the sense that, you know, okay, if you end up posting and you got it like that, and people know you got it like that, and then you let the whole world know where you are live or whatever, you know, it makes you a target. It makes you vulnerable. Unless you're rolling with security like that, it also looks like that was not a situation. I saw a posting the other day of I think a fairly recent interview with him in Academics, where he was talking about, you know, being in LA. I think he set up on Melrose, shopping with his girl and daughter, and you know, niggas kind of running up on him and not really, you know, it's like kind of that passive aggressiveness where you know, some dudes came around them and started talking hell of aggressive, not necessarily to him, but definitely wanting to hear it, talking gang shit. And, you know, he's like, yeah, we should get out of here, that kind of thing. So just kind of reading those situations in the you know, in his surroundings. And but I think he had an understanding that, you know, niggas know who you are. You got these things on, and it, you know, that, you know, sometimes niggas come at you. So,
are you now? Okay, I'm gonna ask two questions, and then Pedro, you can answer, and then people in the feed can answer. Number one, not surprised. Number two, fuck it. Do you think he deserved it? Because if I'm around a bunch of dudes on Melrose, they're like, yeah, and I robbed the nigga last week. And then I robbed this other motherfucker. Hey, what's up, PNB? Hey, and then I robbed the motherfucker. If you see that kind of energy, maybe you should just chill in your hotel for a little bit with your little girl and your woman. Maybe.
Well, I mean, you know, that, I mean, in that interview, he talked about being aware of that. And, you know, his girl kind of seemed aloof to it. And he's like, no, let's get the fuck out of here. So,
but
I mean,
then don't go down to Roscoe's, and don't go down to Roscoe's in the hood then.
I mean, you know, okay, so if you ask me, does he deserve this? No, like nobody deserves to be shot just for having jewelry or whatever. I'm not a jewelry guy, so, you know, that presentation isn't appealing to me. But that being said, people should have the right to wear jewelry out or whatever, and
wear whatever the fuck they want,
and not get robbed and killed. But the reality is that's not the world we live in.
Thank you.
A lot
That's
of
what I
people
meant.
a lot of people are in desperate, financial situations, and some people, whether they are or not, just don't give a fuck and wake up with bad intentions towards the world and everybody around them. So, no, he doesn't deserve it, but I think that everybody needs to get wiser about the information and the images that we put out about ourselves to the world.
On
Like
Instagram.
like last week when I did a tour of my mom's solar panel system. Part of me thought about it, but I'm like, well, niggas ain't gonna really come and rob you for your solar panels. But I was also when I was out in front of her house, I tried to be conscious of the shot to not like show her address, and I think I did okay with that. But JIC, who knows? But there should be some thoughtfulness about the things we post and where we go live and why we do it.
I agree,
Because
but
there are people out there with really bad intentions.
okay, so we got a couple of comments. Phenom Brown, so damn sad that people are greedy, jealous, envious, genocidal maniacs who rob and kill. Self-hate and these ugly ways are a byproduct of white supremacy. I don't know about that. Well, yeah, evil is pervasive, and now another young black man is dead and 2 children are left fatherless. I wish Spike Lee's Drop Squad was real, and there was a group that would help to reprogram genocidal maniacs. I don't know about that, but wow.
Miss
King Adverb.
King Adverb. Oh Lord, here we go.
Well, but what reason do you have to wear 90K jewelry on the block? None, zero, zilch. That's where I'm at. And I know it sounds fucked up, but part of me is like, nigga, what are you doing? Why are you wearing a necklace that costs $92,000 that could change my whole life, cuz? What are you thinking, bitch? With a watch that costs $250,000, you dummy. So that's where my head's at. And you say some people shouldn't be shot and killed. I agree with you, especially when they're just trying to eat chicken and waffles. I don't eat chicken anymore, and I don't eat waffles. But if I wanted to, I should be allowed to.
Yeah. AJ said he was asking for it. Diamond chains, $200,000 Benz in South Central. That's dumb as fuck, man.
Yeah,
or if you're gonna roll with that, you should be deeper than your girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless y'all Bonnie and Clyde, and your girl really is like
really
that.
Is about that life. But other than that, if I'm gonna roll down there in my 200K Benz and I'm gonna come down and all that shit, I'm rolling with straight killers. I mean, it's like, and I'm gonna let people know when we walk in, it's like, we're gonna get some chicken and waffles. By the way, that's my friend. His name is Roscoe, and he at Roscoe's last time killed 19 people with his thumbs. He didn't even use a gun. He just walked up and nigga, and he did that. So I'm rolling with that. What the fuck is wrong with these dummies? Wow,
Shawnee, I see you. Shawnee's in the building, our Bermudan ambassador. She said, on a side note, she said, us Bermudans are having a holiday on Monday to coincide with the Queen's funeral. Hey, just a coinky dink. No shade. No shade
at all. Why, bye, Queen.
We like it. We like it.
There's so many memes about her being dead. That is so mean. And I loved every one of them. I haven't shared them yet, but I will, y'all. So make sure you follow me on Instagram so you can see some of the dead Queen shit, because they don't want to talk about how corrupt and the bullshit the Queen did and how racist she did and how much of the bullshit she did. But that's a side thing. And I don't want to get in a fight with the next English dude I meet. Oh, Shang, you bullshit bastard, you. Oi, I love the Queen. I fight for conquer and Queen.
Speaking of side things, y'all motherfuckers always get sidetracked by this.
No, that ain't a sidetrack. I think
AJ Fitz says, Pedro, all you have to worry about is that hobo hoe finding your mom's addy, not robbery. You know what, bro? You're right. Fuck it.
Well, but this is a wild part.
My mama house.
This is a wild part pertaining to Pedro. That shit was a month and change ago.
And that shit was like 3 months ago, dog.
3 months ago. This is how the staying power of a hobo ho of Caucasian persuasion or from the Caucasoid Mountains, and you surprised that it sticks with you because it sticks on you. And even though Pedro is not necessary, Pedro is an equal, Dick Downer. He will dick down whoever decides to be dick down. And
My penis is the UN ambassador of sex.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's the Benetton of dicks.
That's right. So yeah, man. My dick aside, one thing that also sticks with you is your Instagram following.
How often will you use that sentence?
Well, all dick aside.
All dick aside.
My dick aside, guys. Here's what it is. No, I mean,
aside from my dick.
Right. But hey, to all of us out there, because niggas have ops and enemies on many different levels. So there might not be somebody out there trying to rob you of your jewels, but there seem to be at least one comedian who truly hates me. Right? And
I know one. Who?
Probably,
Who's
yeah,
that?
yeah. Little sass pot.
Oh, you mean Billy Botox? Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So it's like
Billy Bee Sting face. Yeah, that bitch.
Yeah, that nigga from third grade you used to pick on. He might one day just be like, "Fuck that." AJ Fit at the motherfucking gym.
Fuck him. And if I ever see you, dude, the only reason I ain't smack you up, because I should smack you up with these hands, is because Pedro said that's a hate crime. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, the
Nazi Islam.
Nazi in the building.
Assalamu alaikum. We back in the building. So I just
King Adverb says nothing like pregnant dick. You know what it is.
Wow. Okay. So what I want to say pertaining to this, and this is fucked up, but this is true. I don't know who shot him. The chances are, and robbed him and killed him. I don't think it was somebody white.
Oh no. This is, and that's that's another thing. That's
the part I want to get to.
A black on black situation.
Black on black. Okay, what we need to do is stop the level of envy that we have in this country pertaining with black folks. Black folks have envy for other black folks and feel like, well, since I don't have what you got, I'm going to take what you got. And I never see them really running up on white folks the same way. So all you gangsters, all you thugs, all you motherfuckers that want to be a Crips or Bloods, whatever, I want to see you actually go after the oppressor that is really oppressing you instead of the motherfuckers that's just blinging out because they don't know any better that they shouldn't do that shit. And also, there are comics that don't hate on Pedro, but try to prevent Pedro from moving forward. It doesn't work, and they're two-faced cunts, but it does happen. But they get in your face and say, "Hey, what's up, Pedro? What's up?" Blah, blah. Then they get behind his back and they send all kind of little bullshit-ass bitch messages to me on some other shit. And then they surprise. I distance myself. I give them the Heisman. I give them the Heisman, nigga. And so, but aside from that, aside from my dick, I can't get past that sentence. Aside from my dick,
Mr. Noise says all dicks aside is a great name for a Chicago sports bar that specializes in Lizzie's. So,
wow, you guys, all right.
Shang and I are opening a new venue in Chi-Town.
But the P&B getting killed, it's sad that we're not surprised it happens. It's sad that we have to look at our own people and say, I saw this clip of Minister Farrakhan, and he was saying, let me talk to my gangbang brothers.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot side with you when you kill your own people.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. And that's what's happening. That's why a lot of the little thugs I see that roll up on other black people and act like that. But you know what? It is also the same thing that happens with a lot of Latinos. A lot of Latinos and Latino gangs go after other Latinos, and black people, but mostly Latinos, unfortunately.
Niggas need trade schools in the hood, okay? Yeah. Niggas need to become welders instead of fucking gangbangers, man. Come on, man.
Wow, Phenom said that bar, the lesbians will move that bar, all dicks aside. Wow. Okay.
Hey, all will be welcome.
Okay.
Whether it's a strap on or whatever. Come on, bro. Drink specials all night.
But but I mean, were you surprised when you found out about this dude getting killed?
Really? I mean, him specifically, it's like, oh man, that's crazy,
What songs did he have? I don't even know his songs.
I'm selfish. I want you all to myself, I swear. That's really the only one I know. Because I'm selfish.
No.
But he had some other hits. I think his highest song charted at number 31 in the top 100. But it
Not the
was enough.
point. I know. Not the
I
point that
mean,
he
it's
should be
enough for him to
murdered.
have money, and you would consider that to be success in
I've
the
always
industry.
kind of like I like
Listen,
I like when people get robbed that are really
yeah.
rich. So I got a problem. I really do. I go, motherfucker, you knew that. Like I want to be really rich, but I won't ever do something like that. I would never go
Well,
down to
yeah.
Roscoe's in Central LA,
South Central, South
South
Central.
Central LA, and be flossing it because you do get dudes. You know what? That necklace can change my fucking life and my
Yeah.
family's life. And you wearing it frivolously in front of me, not knowing I'm a killer.
Or I mean, if you do, then you got to do it because like at the restaurant I work at, we get a lot of really big name artists, man, and y'all should see how they roll. Like, I mean, it's like some of you motherfuckers like they have goons who work for them. I mean, these niggas look like, and when I say
right.
niggas, some of them are white, some of them are black. It's not about. It's just like they look like
Goons.
they look like the motherfucker you don't fuck with. Yeah, they got a fanny pack across their chest. There ain't no fanny in that motherfucker. You better believe me, nigga. You understand me? Like,
Fannies don't carry bullets.
so if you're gonna have it like that and really roll and want to floss and wear your shit, bro, you gotta hire a squad, motherfucker, to be around you. I saw a
Okay,
clip of
Pedro.
Nick Cannon once was talking about, man, it costs like $200,000 for Mariah Carey to step out the house because she got a hair and makeup, transportation, plus all the security she got to hire. Like, bro, that's millions of dollars a year to have that kind of security around you.
Have to go
And these guys,
outside.
like, I've seen these guys sleeping standing up, and you be like, bro, you good? You need some coffee? They be like, man, yeah, the last 72 hours, I've slept 4 hours. Because these niggas be having them up and around and going. We move here, get the car around, pull around back. Let's go here now. Oh, plans change. Now we going to Van Nuys. And it's like, yo, like, they have, and it's not entourage. It's literally armed services around them, like
No,
fucking
you're right. Armed
protective
services.
services.
No,
Bro.
I know. I mean, I know I know the head security for Beyonce, and I'm not that I know Beyonce. I don't know Beyonce. I met Beyonce, and I thought I don't even like light-skinned girls, but I was thinking she could get it. Sorry, Jay-Z, but I'm just saying your woman's fine. And no, she's fine. Like in real life, like, oh fuck, I'd bend you over to McDonald's because that's where I met her, right at the McDonald's window, and I would just do her right there in the window. No, that sounds bad. That sounded bad. I'm saying if she liked
You
me,
sure
if
it was? You was at McDonald's. You sure it was?
No,
You sure it was
no,
Beyonce?
it was at the airport. It was Beyonce.
I was like, it wasn't just the finest chick in Cleveland or some shit.
No,
Like,
no, it was in Atlanta, and I was walking in the airport, and I saw Beast, who used to do security for Def Jam and security for the shows in New York I used to do, and I saw Beast. He's like, "What's up?" And and then I said, "What you up to?" I'm doing security for this artist, Beyonce. I said, "Oh, I know who Beyonce. What do you mean this artist? Fuck is wrong with you? Of course, I know who Beyonce."
but the point of the story is you have to hire somebody named Beast.
Beast, exactly. If you saw Beast,
if you're not writing checks to a nigga named Beast, you cannot leave your house with jewelry. Okay? I'm just sorry.
And by the way, if you saw Beast, and he has a 5-man crew, the Gorilla Squad, which used to do security. And if you saw this motherfucker, and I'm not exaggerating, you think, why is Thanos wearing a suit? I mean, he's that big. He's a monster. Like his hand is your entire chest cavity.
Yeah, man.
And I'm so glad I'm friends with him instead of getting murdered by him.
So AJ Fit drops a little history for us. Hold on. Let's go back to that. He said gangs first started to protect from the police, not fight over a block they will never own or a dumb color. Until what, AJ Fit? Crack! once the government injected crack into the hood, niggas had something to fight over and a reason to try and own a block.
Wow, he went double down.
Then he said, "Yeah, go ahead."
Kanye should get robbed for making money off bummed out clothes and ugly as fuck shoes and sandals he's selling. Agreed.
I can't get with Yeezys, dog.
Yeezys is yuck.
They're yucky.
Yucky shit. And King Adverb just coming in. Oh wow! She's just coming in.
It's a Waffle House. She said when she goes to Waffle House, she wears a hoodie and black Air Force Ones.
Well, because you're robbing the place. Everybody knows you're robbing the place.
So you like the money motherfucker together. Again.
So, but no, I mean, we're gonna move on from P&B. I'm just saying, in my opinion, I think that I don't wish death on some people. I'm not gonna say everybody because that's a lie. That would be bullshit. I wish death on a few people, and me and Pedro drove cross country with one of them.
I always had to be like, no, we're only stopping for gas, not to dig a ditch, Shang. Okay?
Are you sure? Because that like, motherfucker.
Pretty positive we shouldn't.
Ooh, that motherfucker. But aside from that, rest in peace. Because I don't want to be a total dick. Because I really think it was some sucker shit and dumb shit to go down in the hood with a $92,000 crusted out ass necklace. And also, I know you may not throwing up gang signs, but even the insinuated in that particular area, not a right move. But rest in peace for his
also
family.
Know that, but and he didn't post his location, but the girl he was with
his woman, or maybe his woman was in on it. I'm sorry. That
either
was,
way,
that
he,
was
he definitely didn't deserve to die. None of us deserve to die over these things, but I think we all need to be realistic about the world and understand how people are out here and do the best you can to protect yourself, and don't let this social media bullshit that this need to floss get you killed over some dumb shit, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. We're gonna keep it pushing.
See, we put push. And for you ladies in the bush.
Hey. Savage AF, man, you know what it is. We're going to keep it rocking, and as we do, I'm going to do it like this.
Hey, it's your boy Black Pedro, popping in, hey, with another poppin' to let you know what's poppin'.
Hey.
It's your boy Black Pedro with another poppin' to let you know what's poppin'. You know what's poppin'? Me! That's who. I'm a super Dodger, y'all. Back the fuck up.
Well, I don't even know what do you mean? Like the Dodgers?
No, man. Fuck the Dodgers, man.
Okay, you mean like
you definitely fuck the Giants.
You good at dodging? Tigers. You good at dodging?
If you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball.
Oh, wait a minute. What is that from?
Dodgeball. Dodgeball.
Wait, I know. The dude in the wheelchair.
Yeah. Ben Stiller and all that.
Okay, but for a minute I went, the fuck is that from? Okay.
Oh, by the way, Phenom Brown is mad that y'all want Kanye robbed.
I
want him robbed for the slavery comment, honestly. But
I want him robbed for the kissing Trump's hat and acting like he's Jesus and God sent him here and to wear the MAGA hat and change the world.
And Phenom, don't get frozen yogurty on us though. All right.
Yeah, that's
the show called Savage as Fuck. We're gonna say some things sometimes.
Some things, but what do you mean? I'm a super dog.
All right, so back to it. I'm invincible. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. I'm one of those people that, as far as I know, I have not caught COVID yet, and I could be what's potentially known as a super Dodger. Despite multiple outbreaks at my job and very irresponsible population of patrons. It would just go around from table to table, licking each other and hugging and coughing. I haven't.
What kind of job do you work at where they licking each other?
No, my job is a super spreader, homie. But I have not. I haven't had a tickle in my throat or anything like that, and I nothing, no cough, sneeze, nothing in like 5-6 years. But definitely during this whole pandemic, and any tests I've taken have always come up negative. When I'm known to be exposed, so I might be part of a sliver of people, and they think it might be as big as many as 1 in 10 people. I think it said, but this was kind of a scenario that was first discovered when they were doing HIV research, and they found people who Miss Aver called me a zombie. Save your words. I'm not a zombie. I swear I'm real, and I don't eat brains. But they when they were researching HIV and cures, they found a group of people who were constantly
I'm sorry, I don't know what that is.
slow down. They found a group of people who had been exposed, knowingly exposed to HIV, and no matter what was going down, they weren't catching it. And so, not to get too technical because I don't understand all this shit, but
Okay.
there's basically like a molecule or whatever that some people had in their body that would not allow HIV to attach to their cells. So no matter how much HIV you poured on their cells, it was just like, get off me, dog. You know what I mean? Oil and water.
So you think that you actually think that
well,
you're a super spreader? I'm not a super spreader, a super dodger.
Super dodger, dog. It's yes. I'm from another planet. Your yellow sun gives me powers greater than you guys.
That is okay.
But yeah, no, man. So there is a scenario that they're looking at now because the way COVID infects cells is different than the way HIV infects cells. So it wouldn't quite be the same scenario, but they are finding that a situation where people are getting infected but showing no symptoms, and that's due to the certain enzyme or molecule, whatever that they call HLA, that essentially is already trained to fight the coronavirus. And so how does that happen? What it means is if you are a super dodger, that you have had some form of coronavirus at some point in your life, and your body has learned already how to fight those. And so by the time it kicks in this HLA, or by the time you get infected, the HLA is like and sounds the alarm, and your white blood cells come in and kick its ass before it has a chance to spread.
Okay,
and
Pedro.
That's what I am. I'm a super dodger.
He said now
so
he's
I ordered a cape on Amazon. I'm gonna get some of the boots. I'm gonna wear my underwear still inside. I'm not gonna Superman it fully and wear my underwear on the outside. Might give me a utility belt.
Okay.
Definitely some of them smoke things, so I could just and then when you and then
so
you
Pedro, by the way, is also if you get a chance, he's going to be leading the X-Men and fighting Magneto soon because he has diplomatic immunity.
all dicks aside, we're calling ourselves the Sex Men because I couldn't afford. Yeah, like the licensing of X-Men was kind of taken up already.
Yes,
so
I think
we're gonna be called the Sex Men. Ladies, let us know if you need help.
So,
but that's it, man. I don't know if you guys are a super dodger out there or what's going on with you, but I am looking for somebody to rule the sea. I'll take the air, and then somebody who can rule the land, and we'll form up a team of super dodgers. Yeah. And
I just want to say
use our powers for good and not evil.
Yeah, Pedro is the one that makes sure you ladies never catch nothing from him.
Hey, yo, I said, I'm a super dodger. I might have to rob you. I might be your father.
Okay, now see, I think that the robbing part's all right, so I don't know why that just happened. Too soon. You just saw that. We just saw what happened at ROSCOE'S. All right, but check this out. Aside from the super, I am co-hosting with a mutant. Did not know that. Did not know I was with a person that can ward off all kind of diseases. Like, hey man, drink this cup of cancer. I can't. It won't do nothing to me.
Like Ebola, anyone?
Yeah.
Only if it's iced.
Well,
King Averill
said, go ahead, tell them.
Sleeping with white homeless women done made you stupid. First of all, I'm gonna repeat myself one last time. At the time of Dick entry, I did not know she was homeless. Okay, it's a difference. It's a difference between knowing she's like being down at the shelter and be like, hey, you want to?
Hey, Pedro, hold on. Facts matter, man. And
I did not.
I know, but come on, man. What the fuck? Come on.
Who gives a fuck?
All right, so Savage AF, make sure you check us out on all social media platforms. On the Facebook, you can go to our page and subscribe. It's savagea.f. And make sure you check us out on there. Also, if you get a chance, you happen to be at YouTube, you're looking up ways to get scabs off of your crotch. Why don't you click on us? Click the bell, give us some thumbs up, and check us out. All right. So my Shangry today, I'm going to play another video. The last time I played a video, I triggered Pedro. I really did trigger him. But this one is on some other shit. Pedro. Yeah. All right, listen. Right now, Texas and Florida is starting a bill. They're going to stop calling slavery slavery and start calling slavery involuntary relocation. Let's say that again. They're going to call slavery. It's going to teach little white kids and kids in general that it wasn't slavery. It was involuntary relocation. And the description in the involuntary relocation was Black people went on an adventurous journey to America. And this young lady encompassed everything I feel. I wish I could have said it as good as her. I shall play it for you now and see if you agree.
You can't make this fucking shit up. So a group of educators in Texas, because you know every hot piece of trash comes out of Texas or Florida right now. So now they want to refer to slavery as involuntary relocation. Bitch, that is called kidnapping. What the fuck are we talking about here? The way that they want to gaslight and rewrite history in order to what? Protect the feelings of white kids so that they believe that they come from a lineage and a line of heroes and warriors, which is actual fucking bullshit. You come from a line of rapists and kidnappers and brutes and terrorists. That's how this country was formed. And so the lengths that they are willing to go to in order to erase facts and truth just shows you that they know that they are fucking guilty. They know that Black people in this country deserve reparations for the fucking generations of trauma. This shit, this ain't gonna fucking stand. My God, Texas. Hot fucking trash all the time.
I couldn't have said it better. I couldn't have said it better. Texas is really the fact that they're doing it this way, the fact that they're talking about changing the names. So if you rape a woman, is that involuntary sexual activity?
Penis injection?
Right.
Murder is now involuntary breath disruption.
Right. So now they can just whitewash as much as they want. I couldn't have said it better than this young lady. She absolutely murdered it. And I don't know what you people thought of it, but I just tell you right now, involuntary relocation, like she said, it is basically kidnapping. There's no way around it. And the fact that there are 5 other states that want to pick up this doctrine to follow what Texas and Florida are doing, because they're doing it in Florida too, where they want to teach kids from preschool to 6th grade that when you get to the Black history portion of that, that's what they want to call slavery. Is an insult to us. It's an insult to the children learning the truth about America, which is a backward trailer park Airbnb booger bitch ass place that is founded on racism and still loves to bathe in it to this day. You fuckers. And that is the truth. But that lady, absolutely, I couldn't find her name. I was trying to give her props. She murdered it. But it was actually an original post put up by Viola Davis. Shout out to Viola Davis for still getting it out there and doing her thing, and at the same time
through the snot bubbles
and talking that shit and talking that shit, because she talk a lot of shit, and I like that.
Yeah, man. Although I will say, hot fucking trash sounds like a cool bar. Since we were talking about bar
okay,
names
since
earlier.
we're talking about bar names,
All
so
Dicks
it
aside,
would be All Dicks Aside would be the one in Chicago.
Hot fucking trash.
And hot fucking
is a
trash
Texas bar.
Would be a Texas bar, and but I still feel like Texas needs involuntary relocation of my foot in their ass. Y'all motherfuckers, you racist idiots, you bigots, you bitches, you fuck faces are down there trying to actually rewrite history and not accept the history, because you're the real snowflakes of the fucking world, that won't accept the history of that you were barbarians. Admit you're barbarians. You were coming to, and Vikings and whatever the fuck lineage you come from. That's the way you came at us. That's the way you treat black people, even to this day, where you act like we shouldn't be human beings and have rights. So don't act like that's not the case, and stop trying to teach kids this. And I don't want black kids indoctrinated to think that these people weren't like that. That fucks my head up. And that's why I'm so shangry all the fucking time.
Hey, man. You know what it is. Savage AF. This world will get you shangered out if you let it. But that's why we're here for you guys, Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll be right back at you tomorrow.
3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Make sure you tell your friends. Share the fucking link. Go get to the YouTube channel, and you'll see there's a lot of good shows on there. We have them archived, so make sure you check it out. Make sure anytime that we're doing a live show, come check us out live. I will be in Washington, D.C. this weekend at the Comedy Loft. Then I'll be in Omaha at the Culture House. And then after that, I will be at, where the fuck am I going to be? It doesn't matter. I'll tell you later. But thank y'all for supporting us and coming out, and I appreciate it. And for all you people that want to get on Pedro for, harboring white hoes.
I don't think you're using harbinger the right way.
Harbinger,
but it's all good.
Yeah.
Good. A harbinger is more like a foreshadower of things to come. So like,
okay,
you might say like dark clouds are a harbinger of storms.
Okay, well, she was a harbinger of trying to accommodate your house. Is that better? Is that better?
She was a harbinger trying to colonize my bed.
Yeah. So I missed it. Nicole, late. So, make sure y'all check us out tomorrow, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. We will see you then. Unstable Record. Hey, what's happening? What's up?
Nicole said last week as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in Omaha. Make sure y'all come out to the show. All of our listeners, make sure you tell your friends. Come out to the show. That's real shit. Hey, we will see you tomorrow. If you like the show, share the show. And if you don't share the show, you got a lot of bitch in your chest. If you don't share the show, a lot of bitch all up in your chest. All this area right here, all this is bitch up in your bitch.
In your chests.
And you need to ghost ride the whip right up into your bitch ass chest. So, man, I don't know why I turned into E40 just now. But make sure you check us out. We will be here tomorrow. Make sure you tell your friends. We will holler at you soon. And tell them, Pedro, before we go, what they should do.
Stay black if you are. Don't be black if you're not. Keep your finger out your nose.
There you go. Later.